Nice and slow.
My God, that looks like...
A large beer for me.
Halt! Aye, I'm talking to you.
A good-looking man like Steve without seems like a shame to me. Do you want them?
I need some kind of jacket.
I have to keep
I'm
watch
supposed to
so
go to a
that...
christening
That
and
what,
have nothing
Hanson?
to wear.
Stop by then.
well,
It's not like you'll be needing
so
any
that-
of them.
How long has it been
I mean-
since he went missing?
Well, you'll be here all day this winter.
Really,
nearly
it's a mystery.
all day.
Just
So I'll
disappearing
see you
like that
when I come
overnight.
back, Lord
But
Wilson.
you have to pay
God forbid
to...
anything
See you
bad
later,
happened to
then.
him.
Not a chance. If he's dead, then so be it. But if he ran away...
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father,
I don't have time.
that's not why I'm here. Someone killed and gutted a young maid.
Another one murdered. Why is it?
Somebody is murdering maids here.
Yes, but those poor souls are...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing.
That's true enough. What
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. What can you tell me about her?
about Yarka?
Where did you know you?
I knew her since...
And?
I was her uncle.
Who do you...
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on all... Yarka always went there to listen to...
Why do you think it was William?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan.
And does anyone else come to...
No,
Why don't you
that's... I won't tell...
Come now, I'm not just asking out of curiosity. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up.
A layman, quotes Lumir, accused me.
What?
Yes.
And how...
It turned out he was deranged. He's finished in...
You raised her?
Yes.
How...
When she was small,
I've heard in...
Son, I'll give you some good...
Hail Mary.
Are you Sternad?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke.
Well then, piss off. You won't all you're gonna get here. Cock puller. Swine! Enough! I give up!
Well, had enough.
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from...
Talk.
The last time I saw her, everyone was fucking jealous.
And where did she go with...
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took...
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
mainly jewels, gold. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like...
Do you know whose crest...
I don't know, I'm no expert.
Do you know who...
She always said she found... That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows even.
Did she hang out with any...
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and... Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milks. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella. But you could see he was lying. And then...
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. So I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so far...
And what about this priest?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job. Only she didn't want it.
date.
Did a
Stun ya. It depends.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main... What kind of guest?
I'm a good...
Really? Let's see.
By whether he's got coin.
Aye. No coin, no wine. As a wine, I like talking to folks with... So, what'll it...
What if I simply paid you, and you... I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more.
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in, the door open. Everything emptied out. And stunned.
Tell me something.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink.
You're...
I prefer to be called an ent. So,
I'm getting... Now you're gonna spill it.
all right, all right.
How did Stanya's room...
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the...
What was Stanya like?
A bold... She was hanging...
Someone from the city?
No, I think his name was...
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel. He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the minor...
You think he might have been...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for... I know he met with some odd people and talked about... Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say,
Or in this case... Apart from, I mean... More in...
Well, I got bad news for you. She had...
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And the other one got married and...
Where can I find it?
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is, so if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's...
Good day to you.
Same to you.
I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Nicholas's Day. And I don't collect tithe before then.
You're right, three things.
I promise myself I wouldn't do it till last minute.
Good day. One more time.
Greetings to you.
Who? Me?
It's William, right?
What is it? Do we know each other?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other. We have a lot of
What? What? I don't have to talk.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What do you...
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the street because I'll break all your fingers and you'll never...
What?
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing so...
Come on. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's.
The one they found dead somewhere?
Oh, her.
I heard she...
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city.
They say she had a rich young suitor.
Me? Do I...
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt...
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard...
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking.
And can you tell...
I don't know anything. It was a...
And I hear...
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you...
Fine, we had a bit of fun together.
And aren't you just saying that because she left...
Oh, come on! I could have... The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too...
And what about Zdena?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some bet.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms, like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind. Far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller... Look, why are you asking me about... You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well...
And? I'm sure...
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser. And now...
But I had no...
Confess, or...
What do you mean?
If you come clean and get lucky, they'll hang you. If not, you'll get the rack. So...
No!
I don't believe a word you say.
You're out of your mind! I didn't do
We'll see about that.
This way, perhaps.
What are you looking for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah, don't be like that. Perhaps I can help you. What's up?
I'll tell you, but pray keep it to yourself.
Of course.
I have a map to it, but I'm not sure.
Well, let me see it.
So you can commit it to memory and double cross over my death.
Do I look like a thief? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more honest person than me.
Well,
Yes.
here you go. Give it back, you hear me? Are you trying to piss me off?
I hate to be the bearer of bad...
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time, and this is just a bunch...
What?
Well, I thought it was odd just from the parchment it was scrawled on. And the lines...
Fuck! You might as well keep it.
I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough in the city. He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast, they've started paving the streets with it. That would never happen under Wenceslas, I tell you. He didn't look after the kingdom.
Quick! Quick! Die! Die! Quick! Quick! Die! Whoa! Go!
Greetings to you.
Good afternoon.
Are you...
I am.
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stonehard said something...
You're a friend of Stone.
God forbid.
You're right there. Stenner was...
So you knew Stenner?
I know Stenner all right. But she ain't been... Why are you looking for her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either...
Whatever.
What can you tell me about...
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child.
And what about Stonehard?
Sternard was her guardian angel. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she...
That's because... That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables.
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings. Once she left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it.
Do you know what kind of luck she...
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all...
Where did she go next from here?
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was...
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg.
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her.
And did you see him?
No. But Stenner, she even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods. So no, past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford.
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any right.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was...
I don't know about that.
And could it have been...
What do I know? If he has a...
I heard he wanted to...
I don't know.
Well, I'll go and check.
I hope you don't. Sir.
Quick! Whoa! 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 There has to be that ford Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill? Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here long. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but the rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now, but it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get... Oh, my God. Oh, something fat. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it or was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But I'd say she put up a decent fight, and that's about all I can find out. But that ring is a good lead. God! Quick! God! Quick! God! God! Go! 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 Go!
Greetings.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that.
Go!
Whoa!
I'm looking for some...
You're in a charcoal camp, fella.
But you know, Stanya,
Aye,
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town.
that's true. She told me something like that.
So you don't know what...
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know,
I wouldn't be foolishly asking...
why not? How else?
I'd sneak into your house to see if she was there, perchance.
You can forget about that, you snoop.
You asked what else I...
It seems to me you've got this all figured out, so it's time for you to go, lad. Get the hell till we meet again. Ow! Are you looking for a fight? Back off! Mercy! Leave me be! Let me go!
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off.
Hang on, leave me alone!
So it's just you, eh? Aha. Can I help you?
Are you the foreman?
If you're here for charcoal,
I'm not here about charcoal.
Aha.
I heard she was consorting with some...
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
God bless you.
I'm sorry?
Praise God. Excuse me.
Blessings to you.
Can I help you?
Women's dresses. And they said there are no women here. Was Barton lying to me?
Who are you? If you came here to... I'm not...
Don't be afraid.
So...
Lumir asked me to find out what happened to you.
Lumir?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl, so maybe you could help.
How can I help you when I...
You disappeared from the...
Someone I managed to get away.
Did you see who?
Not at all, and he was terribly strong.
And how did you manage to break...
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hop. I was so scared there.
And your lover?
At first he was horrified. He's been hiding me.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know anything. It was at night.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha, and what...
He said Scheisse.
Seems you're the only one. I know it isn't easy for you. Or when you were...
I don't know.
You were walking down the...
No.
You didn't see anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talk, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me...
Did you understand what they were talking...
Not at all. But there were two voices.
It's difficult, I understand. Aside from those...
I didn't hear him at all.
And nothing else?
Well, no. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a mine...
What was it?
Well,
House.
every peeps, but...
House.
Because if you have...
You said...
Truth.
Is that so?
He's smart. Then this, but that's...
Von Gr...
He never...
You walked...
What's...
Well...
I always...
Ah.
Right.
The same...
Aye.
And who knew...
Well...
Couldn't it...
Aye. Only...
Couldn't it have been Father...
Father Proc...
No, he's pretty old.
I don't know him.
I heard William liked pretty...
Aye. I thought it pretty... Though, I reckon he's more...
Why didn't you go...
Just to get...
How are you now?
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank...
If it's in my...
When you catch...
I'll stop by if I...
Take care then. Hey! What are you doing here? You're not allowed.
God grant you health.
I found out some interesting things.
That's wonderful news.
I promised Catherine we'd wait for...
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me...
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
Oh, I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible.
So...
Well?
I'm not entirely sure.
Go on, then.
Let's talk about...
What did you learn?
Prokop...
Really?
His own...
Why not?
Yarkus...
I was there to ask. The mother.
So...
That would be...
That's all I was able...
You still found out...
But it's not enough.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the...
So...
She is. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by...
And...
She was holding...
Did she get a look?
No, she didn't.
And what about the...
She cut her... She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for.
You mean someone followed her
Who knew that she went...
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She also said she would... Well, according...
Doesn't almost...
Depend...
Except not... According to Stanya...
That's strange, right?
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher.
So, we're looking...
Even I say shizer sometimes, and I'm not...
Besides that, she also...
So we have a witness.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the
I asked Stanya if she knew...
Maybe she just doesn't remember him.
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the work.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad, and that's all that Stanya told.
I'm so glad that...
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or...?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her?
No.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to... Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin, and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she... And what's odd...
So...
Father...
What?
He had also... Is that...
Von Grolle? Yarka were...
that whole...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious.
They just left the ring by her body?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it.
That's awful.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all...
So am I.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I suspect one of the Von Groll...
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their mate.
Yes.
Perhaps the young...
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor. And young...
True.
Zdena robbed Von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming to...
And that's all I can pick...
So, do we agree?
Well, old Von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young Von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But
They'll just laugh at us without something more.
So you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough.
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in?
You're a clever lad.
Here it comes.
So, that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame. There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
Do you know what she did? Since the two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make peace with her, but she slammed her in my face. I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money, then...
No, not money. Well, maybe a little.
I'm not honest. How bad is it?
Well, come to think of it, it's nothing really. Greetings to you.
Hey! Where's that beer? Mein Gott. Wo liegt das Problem?
I'd like a beer. I'll drink to that.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish. Come and get some wonderful.
Pleasant morning to you. Morning. When... Now open.
Fresh goods here.
Good people, behold, refrain from sin
Satan is... going round our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue, especially in... these times we have to heed the commandments.
Is this the house of the...
Yes?
I've come on account of old Von Grolle. I hear he's seriously ill.
You aren't the first.
I'm skilled in medicinal...
Well, I don't know if I...
Ordinary herbalist? I beg your pardon? What would apothecaries do without our herbs? How would they brew their decoctions? Monks in the oldest monasteries in Bohemia grow all kinds of medicinal...
That's true. I lived for quite some time in a monastery myself, and only the most experienced. My apologies.
That's all right. I expect you're concerned about your master's...
Come inside. But before you begin your healing, speak to the mistress of the... Take care.
Come to treat...
Is that so? Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gotslin. You'll find, but I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more about...
Tell me all you know.
It's been a long time. At first, he just lost his strength and tired easily.
What trembling?
Not at all. At first, his hands started shaking. But over time, nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. If he'd at least ask God for mercy.
How long?
It must be years now. God only...
You say?
Uncontrollably.
What else?
Yes!
But that's not...
That's none of your business.
Well, I don't want to hear anyone's
You answered that yourself.
What else?
I don't read, but...
And how is this...
Check it yourself.
What does he get to eat?
The cook prepares his meals. You...
Do you have any...
Am I a physician?
Oh, you might have...
I don't know.
I'll go and take...
Oh,
So
it's just...
you.
Huh? Damn it. I'll have a look to see if I've been robbed.
Ave Maria.
I came to heal your master.
But of course, sir. Mostly light meat, poultry and fish. One Sawbones already told us what the old gent should eat. But he don't eat much anyways. He told us to give him some wine sparingly. But my miss...
Which physician?
Some gent called Albeek from Moravia.
And why doesn't he...
How should I know? He used to be very fond of chasing...
Why did she...
Master used to drink a lot, and mistress weren't too pleased.
Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
I'm a physician. Well, you... I know he doesn't get around much, but if he doesn't eat much, then it's no... His wife said he suffered from... I better take a look at it now. So, let's see what we have here. Well, that's not much, but his stool is fine otherwise. If he can't... It's true. His arm, I don't know why he's shaking, but it has to be exhausting. And I'm sure he doesn't sleep very well because... Sir, if not, 1, 2. All right then. I won't find out, and even if I can't cure him, at least I can bring him some relief. A decoction for the pain should alleviate that trembling. A digestive will help him with his he has to start eating. I'm sure he's not eating because he's miserable here alone all the time. I'll give you a Drink up. I'll give you a... Just wait a bit longer. You know what? But just hang on for a while. I'll come back.
What are you doing here?
You'll pay me compensation
You aren't
for this, otherwise I'll call the guards.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
I won't have you causing trouble. Cough up some coin.
You know what? Just try to go for the guy.
Wait! Leave me alone. I won't tell anyone. Time to go.
What's that I hear?
to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Even their bloody roof's full of holes, for God's sake.
You know what? I never want to see you here again without permission.
They'll get their comeuppance, you'll see. Those who are first will be last, and those who are last will be first.
Who's that creeping around? What are you barging in here for? Get out of my sight.
What? What is this racket here? What was that sound?
It looks like everything is here.
was that? Did I imagine it? I heard something.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is. Just like the cook said, he hasn't eaten much at all.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
I need to discuss that.
Excellent.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him!
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
And to be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful.
Damn it.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up. Some brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through it immediately.
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Kath. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene, there'll be... Then...
If you say so.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment. I repeat, at the right moment.
Don't worry, we won't take our eyes off you.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides! Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me! Get rid of her! Disgrace! Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust? As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening,
Well, first thing in the morning, I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him. It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Oh, Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it? I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Ha!
Before I finish you off, I have to...
I'll tell you, because...
What's right?
All those...
You...
Rubbish, he might have...
Well, she might...
That's it, and she...
Confess, then.
Not in just like...
Oh, you complete...
Don't take the Lord...
Then I suppose we'll be meeting. It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it?
And can you... That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway. But he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he...
Amanda...
Well, and that's...
Go on.
That she deserved to die.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried. I'll have you know. They were all nobodies anyways.
Shut your mouth already. Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut.
How
Shut up.
I have some questions.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent.
If you won't speak now, then But why wait, right?
No!
Why did you...
Don't blaspheme.
Come on, answer.
My husband. He drank...
And why...
I tried...
So you...
Who said...
And what about Hendel?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his...
He's going to jump for...
Speak politely to me.
Henry?
And what about...
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of...
Well, he didn't find that...
Out of sight, out of mind.
There was no blood.
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something. I only told him...
Why?
Why? As a warning.
Do you realise you also killed...
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes.
And what about that alehouse?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him.
But she really had nothing to do with...
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service...
And what about Zdena?
She fawned over him like all... She deserved it.
I'd better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right...
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court.
Did you hear her? I mean, she...